We are about 15 miles north of downtown Miami. This is Hard Rock Stadium here in South Florida. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Miami Dolphins. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go from Hard Rock Stadium. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
44. Ready.
Here's Tua to open with a throw. He'll get that into the hands of Tyreek Hill. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield.
13 yards on the play.
They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
The RPO, that one is complete, and he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
This is a guy that we're used to seeing make a lot of his plays in the back end, Mike, kind of patrolling that center field safety position. But this time, he recognized that play up at the line of scrimmage, and he blows it up for a loss.
Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. Tagovailoa working out of the pistol. Rush to his left. And he thought about throwing it away, but he can't get rid of it. And that's going to go down as a sack.
I understand what he's trying to do, Mike. He's thinking, can I extend this play? Can I get out of the pocket and buy some time for my receivers? But on these early downs, that's a ball that just needs to be thrown away.
Third and long.
All right, come on. 21G, 21G. Whoa. Turbo 1, high. Watson, Oscar. Gate.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Downfield, got him, and he's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That is rare. You don't see 3rd and 17 converted all that often. First down.
At the 37-yard line.
Ready.
Looking to run. That's an man from OK State, Ollie Gordon. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
TX. Ready. 18. Let's go. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
A shotgun snap for Tua. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Hey, 21 T8. Good. Step. Hey. Corner, long. Out.
From the gun, here's Tua. Throw on the run is complete. And he's in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown Miami. That's his first touchdown this year.
And when things haven't been going your way, like they haven't around here recently, Mike, this is exactly what you need. You're looking for a spark. So to take the opening possession of the game, march it down there, and come away with the score, all of a sudden the sideline's a lot more positive. There's a lot more good energy amongst your teammates. Is that the spark they needed to turn this thing around?
He fields it at the 8. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. He'll struggle to get that to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
Yard gain brings up second and 9.
From the gun, here is Allen. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
A pickup there of 13. Good for a Bills first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around, so continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
On first down, it's Allen. To the outside, he's got Jefferson. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
From the 35, here's second and a yard. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Moving to his right. He keeps it himself.
Yeah, that's a nice job. He's out of the pocket. He knows he doesn't need all that much for a first down. He's able to tuck it, get out of bounds, and keep this drive alive.
A gain of 4 yards. First down, Bills.
Here's first and 10. Now Barkley. And a strong first down run. A pickup of 9. Setting up second and short.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
From the gun, it's Allen. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. He's taken down just shy of the 10. 11 yards on the pass there. First down, Buffalo.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Allen now on second down. He's got his man, Jefferson. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Now 3rd and 5.
From the gun, Josh Allen. That is caught, and he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
4th down and 1.
They'll try it now with Barkley. Good blocking, and he's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Buffalo. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills come right back to tie it at 7.
At 7.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Washington now to return it. And he is out of bounds on the return as that ends the first quarter of action. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And we're back to South Florida after this. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Go ahead. Out!
The first carry here for Devontae Chad. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. Once again, it's Achane. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Dolphins first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Ready.
He'll get this out to the left flat. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and They were able to stop that play really before.
And he will get into the end zone. Come on, H.M. Touchdown, Dolphins. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year. Now Sanders on for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Dolphins will move out to a 14-7 lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. On the return, it's Brandon Codrington. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
The Bills take over first down 10 at their own 21-yard line.
It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Once again, it's Barkley. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackler. Give him a gain of 8.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
From the 48-yard line, here's second and 1. To throw is Allen. Moving outside the pocket. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
All right, fellas, listen up.
He'll start on the ground. It's 8-10. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Big Ed Oliver. They're on the tackle.
28-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
They'll come up here on second down and 5.
All right, go ahead, go. Ready. Solo left Zion.
Back to throw is Tua. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. 14 on the pickup. First down, Miami.
This is quarterback play at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly, throws it to his hot receiver in the flat, and he does the rest.
First and 10.
Hey, get safe. Ready.
Here's Tagovailoa. Now a screen set up for H.M. They bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That screen goes for 12, and that's a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Ready. Big team. Hey. 20, TX. Longer, long. Out.
Here's 2. 2 minutes remaining here in this first half. We'll come back to Miami after this. It is 3rd and long.
21G.
To throw is Tua. And that is incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum because so far they've come out hot in this one.
Sanders' kick is good. And the Dolphins build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Now Codrington to return. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, throw here for Allen. Forced to his right. Now he'll run it. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards. And most importantly, a first down. Throwing now. Allen here on first down. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll take this down to the 47. With Zach Sealer in on the tackle. To the air on 3rd down. Here's Allen. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And he's just a couple short of a touchdown. We'll mark him out at the 2-yard line. It's a big play on 4th down. A pickup of 44 yards.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Barkley. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
To the air on 2nd. This is intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick. Accelerating toward midfield. Inside the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Down Miami.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have And then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Now Codrington to return. He'll get this up past the 20. And that's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. You let this go deep for Jefferson. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And that will lead to a 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Allen. He's going to try it here again. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
Their own 16-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. They'll keep it on the ground here again. 8-10 on 1st down and then some. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. A 19-yard pickup there. Good for a Dolphins 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, 2nd half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here's Barkley. Powerful running there. Stiff-arming his way for a gain of 6.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Throw it on 2nd down. It's Allen. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They run out of the gun with Barkley. And he'll get forward for about a yard. It was Zach Sealer in on the tackle. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Now Allen. Flush to his right. He's going to tuck it and go.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Here now and 5. Now Allen. He'll let one go deep for Kirk. And on 3rd down, that ball's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Christian Kirk. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
And the best offense on 3rd downs, Mike, is to be really good on 1st and 2nd down. This keeps teams from putting themselves in these unfavorable positions. It's part of the reason why these drives continue to stall out.
Escaping the pressure right. And he will have the 1st down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the 3rd quarter. They convert on 4th down.
Every team in the league has their own set of scramble rules. And what that means, Mike, is when the pocket breaks down and the quarterback gets flushed, everyone understands, based on where they are in the field, how they can remain friendly to the quarterback. Great execution here. Leads to a nice game.
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, here is Allen. He's got it at the 7. And he will score! Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Bills. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
That one back away and incomplete. Good work there defensively. The try for 2 does not work. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Washington now to return it. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Get this out wide, and he is out of bounds at the 45. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly a 1st down. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Tua, give it to Achane. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And they will finally haul him down at the Dolphins' 25-yard line. They are cooking to begin this drive. This play going for 30 yards.
Turbo 3, kick. Out.
They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
It's a loss of 2.
So the offense trots out the old jumbo package. So they bring out 3 tight ends, big bodies. But the defense kind of sees it coming. They've got to change it up. You can't be so predictable. Big bodies run, small bodies pass. And I think that's a little bit of what's going on here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. 2 Tua will get this one out wide to Tyreek. He'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
On for the field goal, a 36-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Dolphins will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
Their own 40-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Allen. A throw on the move is caught. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
That's caught. Saquon Barkley.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
Here we go on 4th down with Allen. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
Go ahead. With it. Out.
To the ground, the 1st down run. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Bills' 44-yard line.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and
A bit of a
7.
quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Third and 7.
Get set. Wait, team. Turbo 20 TX.
From the gun, here's Tua. maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be fourth down. Punt team headed out for the Dolphins as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. Now fair catch is made, and it's just inside the 15-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
To throw on first and 10, Allen. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. Allen now on second down. He's looking deep for Shakir. I-handed defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
For whatever reason, when the ball was in the air, Mike, it seemed to me like he was almost having a little trouble tracking it. I'm not sure if that's what allowed the defender to catch back up, but ultimately it was the contact at the catch point that causes the incomplete, and now it's going to bring up third and real long.
Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts to talk things over before third down. From the gun, Josh Allen. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. He'll let one go deep for Kirk. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the fourth. They will turn it over on down. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal.
44. Ready.
Now Tua. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
4-yard loss on the play.
It almost seemed like the defender was getting the play call sent into his helmet, just like the quarterback, because he knew the play before they even snapped the ball, and that play had no shot.
All right, come on.
And he's into the end zone. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground.
Just a great way to finish off a drive, and it was something they thought they had a matchup advantage all week long, was in the ground game, and you can see here, he executed at the offensive line. He got some nice blocks downfield from his wide receivers and tight ends, and he was able to do the rest.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Now Cotrington to return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On first down, it's Allen. He'll get that out to Barkley. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. That'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the gun, it's Allen. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Achane. And he's in! Javon Achane. Touchdown, Miami. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Sanders here for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Dolphins will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Now Cotrington to return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First and 10, and it's Allen. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
From the gun, throw here for Allen. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. 3rd down coming up. Here's Allen to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They get 24 on that one. Good for a Bills 1st down.
24-yard gain on the play.
Allen to throw again. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. Big-time play there for Buffalo. 38 yards.
7-yard line.
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. One more time going up top with Allen. He's going to keep it, and he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Josh Allen, touchdown Buffalo. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, right?
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one. Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Washington now to return it. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
All right. Turbo 3, turbo 3.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achan. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
At the 42-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's a give to Achan. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, Miami.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Go ahead. 18.
Once again, it's Achan. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Ready. 18.
On the ground, here is Achan. And he is not going to get away. Might have got the yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Yeah, go ahead.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. This is 3rd and 6.
20, TX. 44. Ready. 18. Solo left Zion. 8. Corner, long. 8. Turbo 1, high. Long. Help.
A shotgun snap for 2. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Returnable from the 17. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down.
At their own 30-yard line.
Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. He'll let one go deep for Kirk. That's caught! And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Washington now to return it. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Okay. Out.
On the handoff, this is Achan. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's running game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for, but more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
Through the run, past midfield. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. Good for a Dolphins first down. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with a minute 4 left to go in the game. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They'll stay on the ground. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Hey, 21 TX. Watson, Oscar. 21G, 21G. Out.
They'll drop to throw. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
This one all but over. Here's third down.
Ready. All right, go ahead, go, go, go. Ready. Get ahead.
The Bills going to use their final timeout here. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one.
A gain of 6 yards. It's fourth down.
On fourth down, out comes the punter. And hope to pin them deep. Nowhere to run that time. Hunt team got down there quickly, and they're going to stop him back inside the 10-yard line.
8-yard line.
Here's first down. From the gun, here is Allen. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Throw, left side, caught by Andrews. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. That was in a critical situation. There is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
So you win here for the